Welcome to today's tutorial. In Module 2, you'll be looking at Microsoft Word, working with Microsoft Word. And the learning outcome for this include the basics of Microsoft Word. 2, you should explain working with files and also working with texts and formatting of paragraphs, and lastly, using bullets and numbering. Alright, so the first thing you need to do under the basics of Microsoft Word is to identify the Microsoft Word. This is the Microsoft Word. So by double clicking it on your desktop, it opens up. This is the Microsoft Word. Now, in this environment, this is your working area. This white is where you do your working. This is where you type your work. This is your working area. You get that now? Alright, so now the next thing is, how do you work with files? These are menus: files, home, insert, page layout, references, and all that. For the sake of Module 2, our tutorial for today will be looking at working with files. Under the files, you will see the save. The save is the first time you open your Microsoft. When you make your text, you type and you do all that inside your working area. The next thing you need to do is to save. You must save your work, and in saving your work, you give it a file name. Let's say I want to name my own Happy New Year. Now I will find the location I want to save it. I would want to save my work inside my document. Look at it. The PC, that's the computer, the personal computer, and the document is inside the personal computer. So the first thing you need to do is to save, and when you save, you must identify 2 things. Number 1, the file name. You must give your file a name, and number 2, you must know the location. You must identify the location you are saving your work. So you click on save. Now the next thing under file is save as. Under save as, you will realize that on save as is different from just your save. If you have saved your work previously and you make changes to it, but you want to keep both work, the old work and the new work that include the changes, what you need to do is to use your save as. So when you use your save as, you can now change the name of the file that you created before. The first file was Happy New Year. The second file, I want to make it Family Happy New Year Message. Now, using save as keeps the first job and creates a new job that is updated. I hope you get that. So when I click on save, now remember I have to find my location. I'm putting it inside my document. I like to put my work in my document. You can put them anywhere you want, provided you can find them later on anytime you need them. So you click on save. Alright, so we have to work now by using our save and save as. The next thing is the save as Adobe. Now this save as Adobe makes your work to be saved not on the default, because the default for Microsoft Word is docx. But if you want to save in a different format, that's the PDF format, you click on the save as. So that's it. Then the open. Under the open, the files you have created before, you can open them later anytime you want. Family Happy New Year. These are Microsoft Word documents that we created just now. So by double clicking it, you click once or you double click, it will open. If you click once, you click on open, or you double click, you can open them back. So this is the work we created just now. Then another thing is the close. This is if you want to close your work finally. I hope you get that now. Now you go back to home. In working with text now, you will need to understand we're working with this area. Just mind you, this area. Now let's say I type Happy New Year to you all. Now this type is defined by 2 things. Number 1, the font type, which is this. This is the font type. This is Calibri. And the second is the font size. This is the font size. Font type and font size. You must understand that the font type you can use different font types if you're an artist, so you should know different font types. But the advisable type for working in a formal text is the Times New Roman. Times New Roman. And the basic font size is 12. So when you are doing your assignments, it is appropriate you use the Times New Roman and you use the font 12 size. So anytime you make your text, always come to look at this point. What is my font type and what is my font size? So that is basically that for text. Now in paragraphing, when you want to work paragraph, can you see these paragraphs? These all indicate what you need to work with when using your paragraphs. Number one, I would like to start from this place. This is the left indentation. This is the centralized indentation. That means this left means your work will be on the left side. Everything you type will be on the left side. Let's look at this. Let's say we have a whole lot of this text coming up. Now on the left indentation is going to be like, you see, they are all coming to the left, they are not properly aligned. Then central, this center, everything will be at the middle. Then right, can you see now? Opposite of left. Can you see now? So this right over here like this. Then justified, this is justified. This is the appropriate format you use. Justified. So all your work must be justified. That's paragraphing. Do you get that now? So remember, if this is one paragraph and this is another paragraph, how do you identify this one from this one? Two things you remember. If you remember what you learned in your primary school during letter writing, where you do block formats and all that. Now, to create this paragraph, what you do is on your keyboard, you tab. While you put your cursor here, you tab. You see, you have created a paragraph. You just created a paragraph. Once you click on your tab, that creates a paragraph for you. Now, same thing, you create a paragraph. Do you get that now? Alright. Now let's look at the bullets and numberings. I've opened a whole lot of text right here that, as you can see on your screen, that has to do with a number of search engine resources. Now, if you leave this up like this, you will understand that, well, because of the colorings of the red colors that you have, you can now identify them one by one. But it will be more appropriate and better if they are numbered. I hope you believe me. If you have numbers, you can now know, okay, the search engines while reading, you can identify these are 10. You understand? Now, that's where the numbering comes about. So, for you to number, if you are making a list of something, what you need to do is highlight what you have listed out, then come over here, still on that paragraph, click on numbering. Automatically, all your list will be numbered. Do you understand now? Another thing you can do is, if you don't want to use the numbering method, you can use the bullets. On the left, just very close to the numbering, you have the bullets. Once you click on it, it will change it to bullets. Bullets are like dots. Now, under the bullets, you have various forms of bullets. You can use this, you can use this, you can use this. You understand? Now, this makes your work, this will make your work to be easy to understand and very simple and neat. So, this is how you use the bullets. The bullet is right beside the numbering. It's appropriate when you are making list of things that are more than 5, you use the numbering. Thank you. For further reading, just click the book below.